much to do today, and it's currently 4 p.m. and I woke up, I did some work on one of my websites, edited a video for TechSmash. Also, if you haven't seen that Daily Driver Initiative video that I was shooting in yesterday's vlog, it's up on TechSmash now, so I'll leave the link below in the description of this video if you want to go check it out. Basically, you can just submit a 1 minute or less video of you showing off your smartphone on your setup and stuff, and it will get featured on the video on TechSmash. So yeah, that's basically what that is all about. And now I don't have anything to do, so I'm going to get my workout in, and then after that it'll probably be time to head to church. I'm about to head to church today, and I don't have to play guitar today, so I'm going free-handed. And also, check out my jersey. Going to be repping TechSmash in church today. It's asking time. So I asked you guys on both Facebook and Twitter if you got any questions for me, not concerning tech necessarily, and these are the questions I got. So starting off with Facebook, Brandon asks, who do you use to ship your stuff to Trinidad and how reliable are they? So I currently use WebSource. I complain about them a lot, way more than I would complain about anyone else, but they're extremely fast, although they are really expensive as well. So if something reaches in Miami, like let's say Monday, by Wednesday or Thursday I should have it in my hand for sure, and I'm a very impatient person, so I'm pretty happy with them in terms of speed, but in terms of customer service and price, I'm not too happy. And they'll ask, what inspired you to start doing YouTube and reviews and stuff? So YouTube, I just really liked YouTube. I tried doing YouTube videos in the past before when I was little, and it just never worked out. And one day I was like, I wish I could do tech reviews, I wish I could do this. I had an iPhone, and my girlfriend was like, just try it. Don't like say you can't do it until you actually try it. So hooked up my iPhone 5, got Filmic Pro so I can control the exposure and focus manually, and I just made my first YouTube video, and a lot of people start supporting. And if anyone is now starting YouTube, it's a tough start, like it takes a while to actually kick off, but once it does, once you create proper content with the good as best quality as you can, the subscribers just flow in, and it will take a long while, so don't get discouraged or anything. Bradley says, do a vlog on your road to CES. So I guess he means just talk about how I envision going to CES. So basically I started my website on March the 30th of last year, which was 2014, and I had a goal in mind, which was being able to get into CES, and I shared that website like crazy, and the traffic just wasn't there. I got like maybe 30 to 40 visitors per day, and I just kept churning out articles every single day. Sometimes I'd write 2 or 3 articles for one day, and I just kept doing it over and over and over. Every morning I had a routine. I'd wake up, do an article, find something to write about, make sure and not move on from that unless I write an article. And it has paid off. The website is almost at 1 million visitors, which is a huge milestone. It's currently at around 850,000 unique visitors, and that's just amazing. So if you are starting out a website as well, there's no way you'll hit it off and be famous within the first 6 months or anything unless you're really lucky. But yeah, it turns out that website actually got me into CES because they don't take YouTube at all. They don't care about YouTube. If you just have YouTube, there's no way you're getting into CES. But they check my website traffic, and I had enough traffic. They check my credentials, they check everything, and I was verified, and I am going to CES 2016, providing I find the necessary funds. But yeah, that was huge for me, just being able to get into CES on my own and not have any sort of company backing me or anything like that. Michael asks, when are we going to fly the blasted Phantom? Soon. Javan asks, favorite food? Definitely pasta over anything else. Any kind of pasta food I absolutely love, and I'm actually trying to stay away from it right now because I'm trying to eat all healthy and all of that, but it isn't working out too good. I just love pasta too much, but definitely pasta. Guillermo asks, are you doing vlogs at CES 2016? Yes, 100% yes, or at least I am hoping 100% yes. I'm really excited for that. Irshad, I'm guessing that's how to pronounce your name, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, asks, why didn't Rose let Jack on the door? Simple, she didn't want him to cramp her personal space. Phil asks, what is green tea? Green tea is green tea if it's just green tea, brother. Josh asks, if coconut oil comes from coconuts and vegetable oil comes from vegetables, where does baby oil come from? Simple, babies. Jaron asks, most high-tech and yet durable phone for the accident prone, and why do technology hate me? You mean does. Why does technology hate you? But yeah, most high-tech and durable phone, I would say go for the Galaxy S6 Active, because it has much better battery life than the Galaxy S6. Plus it's the active, so you get all the benefits that comes with having the active device. And technology probably hates you because your English is bad. I'm sorry. Daniel asks, when are you actually going to grow a good beard? Moving on to Twitter now, Ralston asks, I'm guessing that's how to pronounce your username as well. Again, sorry if I pronounce anyone's name wrong, but what is your overall setup and editing studio? So I currently use my MacBook Pro. I have a 13-inch non-retina mid-2012 MacBook Pro. I custom upgraded it with a 256GB SSD and 16GB of RAM, and that's currently my main editing workstation. That's probably the most powerful computer I have right now, and it does the job. The only problem I have is when trying to edit 4K videos, it shows a little bit of frame drops, but that's understandable. But I think this will be my editing station for a while because I don't necessarily plan on upgrading to 4K anytime soon. Josiah asks about my education history. I went to St. Benedict's College in Trinidad and Tobago, and then I went to SBCS for A+. I got my certificate in A+, and then I went to SAMS. I originally went to learn programming and stuff in SAMS, so I did my International Diploma in Computer Studies, and then they kind of just moved on to stuff that wasn't what I wanted to do. So I dropped out from there and I started my own business, and since that I've been on my own. Joe asks, are you sure you're not Jamaican? Not really. I was told I was Trinidadian and I just believed it, so what are you talking about, man? Kanupsi asks, what is the perfect smartphone? Off the top of my head, I would say something that merges the HTC One, M8 and M9 build quality, and also its front-facing speakers, running stock Android on a 1080p display, not 2K because 2K kills battery life. But anyway, we're talking about the perfect smartphone, so 2K display with a battery life that lasts at least 2 days on heavy use, running extremely pure Android, nothing but pure Android, and that would be a pretty close to perfect smartphone for me personally. Kalupsi asks again, favorite Trini food? I have no idea. I like all Trini food, except the ones that I don't like. Tian asks, how's the weather and life in India? Noisy, hot, cool or relaxing? I don't know, ask someone from India.